I'm Father Robert Balacer, the digital Jesuit, host of This Week in Enterprise Tech on the Twit TV network. I'm here in Orlando, Florida for Enterprise Connect 2016, and I have the privilege of sitting next to Mr. Enzo Signore. He is the Chief Marketing Officer for 8x8. Enzo, thank you very much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Now, for the person who may not have heard of your company, what is 8x8?
We are a public company, first of all. We've been one of the innovators and pioneers in business cloud communications. We have over 40,000 customers in 114 countries in 6 continents. And we provide an integrated business communication solution. So we provide, from a basic voice over IP solution, we unify communication, to a full-fledged contact center solution, all integrated in one suite.
This has been an exciting week for 8x8. At the start of the show on Monday, you actually had some pretty interesting announcements. Can you talk about them?
Absolutely. We have 2 major product lines, 2 major services that our customers subscribe to. The first one is called Virtual Office. It's basically an integrated solution with unified communication, telephony, instant messaging, presence, global directory, integration with Office and Google for Work, for instance. What we've been announcing is now an expansion of that solution so we can provide meetings capabilities. So for instance, you have document sharing, audio bridging, as well as high definition video, all integrated in one seamless experience. Starts in your desktop, goes to your mobile, you have the same capabilities so you can be on the go. You can now reach to any people you want, any part of your members, team members, or even people outside of your company, and you can have a very effective interaction by having any type of organization working with you.
Now, I have to ask, there are a lot of companies in this very hall that are trying to provide the same services as 8x8. What would you say is your differentiator? What is the secret sauce? What is it that you believe 8x8 does better than everybody else that really puts you a cut above the rest?
I would say there are 3 fundamental differentiators. The first one is about user experience. It has to be intuitive, it has to be one touch. All of us are using mobile devices. We cannot fumble around with multiple applications. It has to be a seamless experience, and that's what Virtual Office Meetings has solved by bringing all of this together. The second one is the fact that as a company is moving from an on-prem solution to cloud, they want to fundamentally simplify the whole network. They want to reduce cost. And as they change or replace their legacy PBX system, more often than not, I also want to change their contact center solution as well. So we are uniquely differentiated because we are the only one that can offer an integrated contact center solution with unified communication in the cloud. The third differentiation is about global. So even a US company might have offices in the UK, in Australia, in different parts of the world, and if you cannot provide an homogeneous integrated experience, they're going to end up with complexity again, 2 or 3 different vendors. So we are unique because we offer services in 114 countries in 6 continents, and so the company can actually break down the barriers of communication internally and provide a single integrated experience across the world.
Now, you mentioned the transition from on-prem into cloud. What other trends have you spotted over the last year? It's been a very, very fast-moving year for unified communications. But what are the challenges? What are the potential windfalls of what we've seen since Enterprise Connect 2015?
When you and I were talking a year ago, we were talking about moving up market. And that was just the beginning, literally the beginning. Enterprise Connect with a number of prospects with several thousand seats that were interested in the solution. Now, compare it to where the market has been, which is very much an SMB business, typically less than 50 or less than 100 seats. So actually we start seeing prospects that were interested in moving to cloud. Well, 6 months later, literally only 6 months later, in October last year, we announced NetSuite, which is a technology company, very innovative cloud company, and they have adopted 8x8 across all the locations. We deploy now over 3,200 extensions with 8x8. And then at the same time, we announced a company called Regus, the shared workspace company. Massive deployment. They have 3,000 business centers around the world. And now they standardize on 8x8 for all the locations around the globe. So the market is shifting so fast from SMB to enterprise that I've never seen it before, but it's truly a testament to the transformative value and power of cloud, and why we believe both mid-size and enterprise companies are going to both go into the cloud with both feet very, very quickly.
Indeed. We've been speaking with Enzo Signore. He is the Chief Marketing Officer for 8x8. Enzo, thank you very much for stopping by and sharing your time with us. If they wanted to find out more about 8x8, if they wanted to hear about this transition, if they want to see how they should do their next deployment properly, where can they go?
The best place to start with our portal, 8x8.com. We have a lot of information. We have pages on enterprise communications as service, so we can see what does it mean to deploy a communication solution at enterprise level with security compliance. And then you can see also case studies of some of the companies I just mentioned right now.
Always a pleasure. I guess I'll see you again in Enterprise Connect 2017.
Looking forward to that.
Until then, I'm Father Robert Ballister, the Digital Jesuit, saying stay tapped, because we've still got more from Enterprise Connect 2016.